Hi guys, Vex here. Welcome back to Vexelvania, developer commentary. Um, okay, so I just made a water strainer real quick, just so that I could get this, just so I could get the bucket. And that gave me 2 total water buckets, and that gives me an infinite water source. And I replaced the water buckets and stuck them in the warehouse. Let's see, I've already been faffing around with my inventory, and idly leveling up with my infinite XP farm here. Um, I need to open these things. I'm kind of done. Eat. Let's see. Oh, geez. Okay. I've got some stuff to sort out here. I thought I was done sorting, and then I found more stuff to sort, and then I found more stuff to sort. It's great. I have lots of things. It's fantastic. Uh, so let's see. Yeah. We have Infernal Tier 4. I'm gonna go ahead and open the Tier 4. I'm really curious what that's gonna be. And what do we get? Ooh, Mask of Fury. Oh! 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 Well, that's fantastic. Okay. And we immediately have the controller to set it up, and I have water bucket in here. Okay, this might actually get me to. Okay. I want to start generating power. Okay, let's get this other stuff opening. Uh, I guess we'll look at the loot list. 1, 2, Infernal Tier 3, and Tier 2. I'm thinking of taking the Infernal Tier 1, and instead of opening them, I'm considering smelting them. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, it looks like we got an Astral Diamond. Cool. Uh, these haven't generated any quality. But yeah, if instead of opening it, like I could open one of these. Let's have a quick look. Yeah. Yeah. Um, yep. Okay. They're going in there. What's left in here? Oh, here they go. Yeah, I cooked up a stack of purified water just to make sure I never run out of drink. But yeah, these make copper. So these are an infinite source of copper. And I want to say they each one makes what? Like 18 nuggets? Makes a fairly substantial amount of nuggets, which you can use to make pipes. You can use hoppers, hopper ducts. Um, it's pretty good. Let's see. The rest we are going to open, though. I think that's mostly it. I just wanted to show off opening the big ones on camera. Uh, Now I've got this, and I think I'm just going to jump cut to me having faffed around with this. Okay, so that right there happened. I have a Divine Ranger quality chain chest piece. Ooh. Ah, okay. Well, first off, I think everything else. I got a Mythic Mage Stone Axe, but I'm a little beyond these things, right? Like, I mean, I guess I'll take it over the copper one. Okay. Uh, cool. Oop, that too. Let's see. So that is a lot of stats. How long can I keep? I got an epic one here. Soul Binding 4, Protection 4. Hmm. What do we have access to? Do we have any kind of mending? Nope. Son of a biscuit. Do we have unbreaking? Yes. Yes. We do. Uh, do I have an enchanting table yet? No, I don't have an enchanting table yet. Right, because I made the enchanting table take, how do I make one? Table. Do I have all this stuff? Nope, I'm missing obsidian. I could make obsidian. I have lava. Could I make a Cincinnatus lantern? I am missing glowstone. I have glowstone. Okay. Can I make forged Cincinnatus? Yes. Yes, I can. Right. 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 I got I'm an engine. I'm a cranked up engine. Oh my God, I sound like a weed trimmer. Um, I actually have an electric one now. It runs off those do I say the brand without them paying me? It has a 20-volt battery pack family of yellow and black tools. If you want me to say your brand on my videos, you got to pay me. Um, but yeah, anyway, I think it's an adventure of weights, right? Yeah, this. Yeah. That I got some Cincinnati from right there because I looted a Cincinnati forge. That means that I get Cincinnati blocks, and I found glowstone dust from who knows where, probably a loot chest, right? That means that I can cook this down. How do we make out here? Pretty good, actually. Okay. So I can cook this down, and I need 4? Yeah, I need 4. So there's my 4. Why don't we switch to... Oh. Just the... Oh, we're done. That's all I needed. I don't have to do any other processes. I was overthinking it. Do I have an obsidian by chance? Did an obsidian pop out here? Because that's actually a possibility. No, but a bunch of spells did. Oh, hey, magic crystals. I was out. Thank you. Good. Um, and I have a bunch of elemental types too. That's pretty fantastic. So all this, I think all this can go in the warehouse for now. So that's our take. This stuff is going to get sorted into over here later. Alrighty. So I need to make, I have a lava bucket. I think the easiest thing to do here is to just like this. And now I need a way to mine the obsidian that I've made here. So that is going to be probably an amethyst pickaxe. Do I need this mossy stick for anything? Specifically? Like, I guess I want to save it, right? Like, just in case. I'm an amethyst pick. Okay, that's fine. Nope. Mining is not a major feature of Vexelvania, so... do I have the mining? This. Can I get both of these? Sweet. Alright, cool. Uh, I should mine, yeah, I can mine obsidian way faster now. Awesome. Not that that's going to be super important, but, I stared at the ground for a few seconds instead of like 30 seconds. And here's our enchanting table, which doesn't actually beat any quests, but that's fine. So I guess here and... Oh, let's see. Did I beat that quest yet? I'm pretty sure I did, right? Isn't it over here? No. No. Oh. Absolute mind blub. It's probably in the basics of bases, right? Ah! There. Or there. A grindstone, an item trash can, and a stone cutter. Or I can make myself a Stirling generator and a quarry. You know what? Just let's try to get the grindstone, trash can, stone cutter. Let's just see if I can make these. A grindstone. Stone slab. Okay. Okay. Stirling generator. Stirling it is. And a quarry. Okay, I can get in some trouble with this. Quarry, that is. Well, there went the stick. I hope I didn't need the mossy stick for something specific. Whatever. Apparently I have more of them. And boom. Not a bad way to get a bunch of toys to play with. Actually, I probably did need to do that because I do have the water generator now. This thing's quite garish, isn't it? I kind of want to tuck it into the wall. Oh, dang it. This is going to take a hot minute. Okay, let's see. I got some ladders. I dug out this thing. The water wheel generator. These are. Oh, there it is. Uh, Here? Yeah. Alrighty. And this is F3G. This is all still in the same chunk as the um, warehouse. Where do I want the entrance to the machine area to be? Is that something I care about that much? Maybe. Kind of. Unknown. Here? There? Everywhere? Enchanted tables under here. I don't remember if trapdoors block enchanting power or not, so I shift-clicked them onto the chest here and then made a little raised area. And I like I'm happy with this. That gives access to the enchanting book. And I decided that if this is going to take water to run, why don't I just let a stream out from the infinite water source area pool? Because I thought that would be kind of cool. Alrighty. I think here would look kind of cool. Maybe this corner, like this. Yeah. And then, as there is glass here, I could cover this with glass, and it would look kind of neat. Trapdoor. Trapdoor is facing the wrong way. Trapdoor faces this way. Cool. All right. And then I want my flywheel controller is going to be here. Okay. And then the flywheel blocks are below. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Okay, we'll fill that back in just a second. I need my doohickey here. Okay, that turns just fine. And now I want the distributors are a little more valuable than the junctions. So when possible, I want to use the junctions. All right, and stored power is steadily building. Fantastic. You'll have to pardon me. I just realized I have been recording with the wrong settings, with the wrong screen resolution. Uh, the video should look better now. Um, I'll have to, uh, I'll probably stretch it or something to fit the previous sections of video. Uh, I'll do something in my editing software to try to fix it. But if you just noticed a little snap or resizing, that was what that was. I just glanced over at my Streamlabs, which is the recording software, and I was like, oh, that's not set right. I wonder how long that's been going on. So hopefully, I think it was only the first 3 sections I've recorded, which hopefully won't be too long. Anyway, whatever. Uh, let's see. All right, warehouse is powered now. What that means is that I can send items directly into the warehouse. I don't think I'm going to do that, but, you know, we're basically waiting for these blocks to fill up with power now. Which one needs power? This one? Yeah. You could think of the power, the torque, like a liquid flowing through pipes, and this pipe gets filled up, and then that pipe gets filled up, and then this is a big old fat pipe that needs to get filled up. So that'll fill up to 900 and then go in here. Uh, did I make this? This is a junction. You know, actually, that probably needs to be a distributor. I hate to do that and dump the power out of it, but this does need to be a distributor. Is that the correct orientation? Sometimes in this, yeah, it looks like it. Can't tell. This? As soon as this becomes the correct orientation, that'll hit 900 even. That? Oh. Is it that? No. Hold on a sec, you. I thought it would be like this, right? Yeah, there we go. That's the right orientation. Okay. I made this like more aesthetically pleasing with trapdoors. I think it looks neat. I think it looks nice. So now we have power. I don't really have much to do with it right now. I could put down this quarry and just start clearing out blocks. But I didn't really want to grind up a bunch of stuff at my base any more than just some basic XP income to do enchanting with, speaking of which. Um, yeah, I've got this nice chain chestplate that I wanted to put some sort of enchantment on. Maybe I should grab a tome of scrapping and throw some enchantments on like a leather chestplate and see exactly what I want. I could really, it really needs to have the highest level of unbreaking I can go find. Although, to be fair, unbreaking levels past 3, they don't really do that much. They have a small impact, but not that much. I am fine on food. I don't need any of this. Now, let's see. Need lapis. We have we don't actually have that much in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, we don't actually have that much lapis. This can get expensive quickly. So let's just see if I attempt to enchant this. Oh, hey, there's Unbreaking 5. Just right off the bat. Do I take it? I guess? I can always make a grindstone, right? Ooh, it's got fire protection. That's not really great. I wish the lapis would just stay in the enchanting table. Hmm. It does have... Do I have a soulbinding book? There's soulbinding 5. It does have unbreaking on it. Protection would have been nicer. I've tried getting protection off of these, but all I ever get off of them is, Oh, here's Mythic Warrior, actually. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. I kind of want to repair these. If I combine them, that should repair to full. Can I get Unbreaking? Do I want to try to get Unbreaking off of these? Yeah, let's grab a Tome of Scrapping quick. I should go ahead and make... I don't have an anvil. You're better off making an anvil. So that makes 8 versus the 4 that takes. Because an anvil is 9 plus 9. Well, 8 times 4 is 24. And wait a minute. Am I am I dumb? I feel stupid. Am I stupid? I might be stupid. 9, 18, 27, 31. 31 iron ingots. And this is... Oh, this is a craft tweaker recipe. That makes 8. 8 times 4 is 32, not 24. Why did I think 24? Okay, okay. You save 1 iron ingot by making... Okay, all right. You do save 1 iron ingot. Here's a question. This anvil is slightly damaged already. Can I use the slightly damaged anvil to make my tomes of scrapping? Nope. It has to be a pristine anvil. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Good night, Irene. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Fine. Well, now we have 8 of these. Sweet. Um, okay, so can I get Unbreaking 4 off of this? Yes, I can. I should have put my levels in the bank first. That was dumb. I did the thing. Dang it. Actually, hold on now. I'll be right back again. This could take a hot minute. Doing this, we're doing this. Level 129. There we go. I cleared all of the crops to get as much XP as possible. It seemed like it would be a good time to start kick this off. I guess an empty bucket with me is not the terriblest idea, huh? Or some glass for that matter. I might want to be able to see monsters on the other side. I don't know if I need the quarry, or the Stirling generator, nor the hand crank torch generator. Or wait, these shouldn't need to be going in here. There we go. Fantastic. Alright, so I have my soul binding book. There's the breaking. I think this is going to end up being like 12 levels. I'm just guessing. Only 5. Alright. Guess I'll name it Divine Ranger just so I can remember. It needs a name. There we go. Oh, this makes me 20% faster. Ooh boy, I am a fast boy. Okay. More HP too. Ooh. It's gonna break kind of quickly. It has Unbreaking 5 on it though. It desperately needs mending. Like, it really needs mending. Also, these are just common. This is Mythic Warrior now. How much do these stack? We're getting into some very high levels of projectile protection. Actually, wait a minute. This is 5. That's 5. That's 3. We don't actually get anything for this. I should just repair these with iron, I guess. Looks like I'll need to be sure to actually repair my stuff and keep it repaired. Uh, Mythic Warrior. I'm just going to name it Mythic Warrior because I don't know what else to name it. Let's see. All right, completely repaired. Booties. So Mythic Warrior and Ranger. These also brute. Oh man, I got +5 projectile damage. My projectiles are gonna do so much friggin' damage. I'm doing the Jungle of Secrets gameplay before a little ahead of schedule here, huh? Didn't I have a chest just to? There we go. Yeah, yeah, that works. Also, eh, commonly used items. I got my 2 loot bags here. I think I'm ready to head out. I've just been faffing around my base. That's okay though. That's okay. You can have a faffing episode. I needed to anyway. Oh, oh yeah. ID scroll. Book. Bop, 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 bop. What we got? We got snowball, flame ray. That sounds kind of cool. Let's do. Creates a stream of flames that are actually reporting, sets on fire and continually damage target. That would be kind of cool to set fires at a distance, actually, and light up areas. Frost ray slows and continuously damage. I wonder if these are projectiles or not. Arcane jammer prevents the target from using magic for 15 seconds. Oh, that's like an auto win against enemy spellcasters, huh? Empowering presence. Magic caster and nearby allies. Damage for seconds. That's kind of cool. Oh, Withering Totem's really good. Withering Totem is really good, if I remember correctly. Especially at clearing out like an area ahead of you that like you're not in immediate danger, um, but it needs to be cleared out. Oh. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Okay, this says attack right here in this gray text, and the other one said projectile, so that confirms that Flame Ray is not a projectile. Order to swim like a fish. Oh, conduit. What does this do? Mana between wands. The turret want to be in the offhand. Oh, neat. Okay. That's how you set up a utility wand that has like nothing but mana regen on it, and then and some utility spells like you don't use it very often, like maybe aquatic agility as an example. Um, and it's a donor wand, and you would use conduit to top off a main wand. That's not a bad idea, actually. I should do that. Remind me to do that. I'm gonna remind myself to do that by leaving that right there. Do I kind of wanted Flame Ray. What do I want to switch out Firebomb for Firebomb lets me attack over walls, which has been kind of useful. I guess we'll just try it. We'll just swap it out and give it a oh. Yeah. Well, that's one way to harvest the crops, I suppose. Okay, this will give me a buffer for some of my gold armor and some the ticket for the waystone to leave. Really just doing it for XP at this point. Cool. I think that's it. I think I'm ready to head out. Um, I don't know exactly how long I've been going at it here. I guess for now I'll take the fire protection. This needed that needed, damn it, that needed unbreaking. Okay. Unbreaking. Yeah, okay. And I need my lapis back. And I need my levels back. How much does this cost to put the unbreaking on it? Not bad at all. Sweet. All right. I feel kind of chunky. Let's go get at least 40 levels and prep to do a big drop on these gold pants. Are they worth? Okay. Are they worth trying to reroll? I got 5. They're they're uncommon. Do I reroll? Yeah. Yeah. Think. Yep. Okay. We stopped there. Epic. Cool. That was fantastic luck. Right. And then. Oh, hello. Yes, please. Yes. Yeah. Yas. It has a cultiversion. I think a cultiversion nerfs my own magic damage. But we're not doing magic. Well, we're kind of doing a little bit of magic. All right, let's pay for the waystone out of here. And cool. You know what? Now we have a bunch of food. Fantastic. Oh, I'm running off with my lapis. I think this episode is just going to be me faffing around base. It took me a hot minute, but I had a bunch of stuff I needed to do. And I didn't want to just show up with a bunch of, like, great gear out of nowhere, ooh, from out of nowhere off camera, you know? All right. You got me. It's common quality. I'll re-roll it. This isn't the re-rolling station. You're absolute fish-brained walnut. God. All right, common. 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 Eh? Uh, eh? Okay, okay. We'll stop. Stop there. It's fine. I'll take it. All right, so we've clawed our way back up to having a little bit more armor than we did, because this gets rid of 4 of our armor, and the bonus armor just from my gear's quality is offsets that penalty a little bit, maybe not quite. Quick math: half, 0.9, 1.4, 1.7, and this takes 4. So I mean, I'm still getting penalized. So I still have lower armor than I would, but uh, half of it self repairs, and the other half, well, I'll have to make sure to babysit it. I do have gold replacements ready to swap out though. Uh, let's see. Next episode is going to be actually Quad Slayer span, right? I believe. Anyway, I'll see you guys then. Thank you very much for just kind of hanging out with me while I faffed around in base and did the got access to a water wheel generator and a Divine Ranger chess piece, and I dug out that pit and this pit, and now the base looks it actually looks pretty aesthetic, right? Like this is actually kind of pretty looking. I really like the gold inlaid block with the um, more flat slate here. This is slate, right? Rustic slate tile. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's rustic slate tile. Uh, and then the wood. Basically, we have these warm, woodsy browns. Uh, with this like this brown and gray. I'm about it. It's really chill. It feels very cozy and modern too. Um, I like it. Yeah, I'll see you guys next episode. Until then, as always, take it easy.